13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Colton, a good night to get outside and enjoy this weather.
Oh, for sure, Julia. It is a beautiful evening all across West Michigan. No humidity, comfortable temperatures, and finally the sun is starting to peek out across West Michigan. Temperature-wise, though, heading into tomorrow, we will likely be a little bit warmer, back into the lower 80s. That's why your 13 weather ball is solid red. Warmer temperatures are ahead. We only hit the upper 70s today here in West Michigan. We'll be a little bit warmer than that heading into your Friday. This view brought to you by West Shore Home. What's ahead? Overnight tonight, some of us, especially south and east of Grand Rapids, could see a little bit of fog, but I don't think it'll be a huge concern, thankfully, tomorrow morning. The main thing is the cooler air that will likely arrive early next week. By Monday, high temperatures will likely be in the 60s, the coolest air we have seen since June 10th. Muskegon right now, overall a beautiful evening, lots of sunshine after seeing some clouds earlier today. The sun is finally poking out. Temperatures generally holding into the upper 70s across the board with a light westerly wind along the lakeshore. Temperatures everywhere else, for the most part, sitting well into the 70s. 80 is the number right now in Big Rapids because they saw a little bit more sunshine before the rest of us. 75 in Allegan and a little bit cooler near South Haven. They're in the lower 70s right now. Dew points, thankfully, are very comfortable all across the board. Slightly more humidity, especially down to the south near I-94. South Haven seeing a dew point of 64. And when the temperature overnight tonight will cool near the dew point, that will allow for the potential, at least, for seeing some overnight fog. Dew points through the rest of this evening generally staying in the lower 60s, which is pretty tolerable for this time of year. Overnight tonight generally staying around 60 degrees as well. Current satellite and radar shows high pressures in control over weather, which is finally beginning to clear out the clouds and seeing some sunshine through the rest of this evening, and overnight tonight will stay mostly clear besides that chance of seeing some fog. The main weather story is this cold front off to the northwest. You can see some northerly winds behind it. That is the cold air that will funnel in our direction later this weekend into early next week. But right now we're just seeing decreasing clouds through the rest of this evening. Hour by hour shows temperature-wise will likely cool to around 60 degrees overnight tonight. Most of us will just see mostly clear skies. However, we will likely see some fog develop, especially south and east of Grand Rapids. I do think, though, thankfully it will be pretty patchy in nature. We're not expecting widespread dense fog. And then going into the afternoon hours tomorrow, warming up slightly more than we were today with afternoon clouds on the increase rather than the decrease like we saw today. Over the next 3 days, we'll likely contend with some morning fog, especially south and east of Grand Rapids. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies to start the day with increasing clouds, temperatures into the lower 80s. Friday, likely the warmest day out of the next several. Temperatures will be cooling down, though, and once that cold front moves in on Saturday, a few showers will be possible. We'll dry things out heading into Sunday, but notice the temperature. The high temperature will only be 72 degrees, and it gets even cooler beyond Sunday. By Monday, the coldest air since early June will move in, allowing temperatures to crash into the upper 60s. And this time of year, usually when you do have cool air move over Lake Michigan, which we all know is pretty warm this time of year, you're actually allowed to see lake effect rain showers, not snow showers just yet, but rain showers will likely develop, especially by the time we get to late Sunday. Going into Monday, you can see lake effect rain will be most prevalent to our north. Traverse City, Alpena likely seeing the most rain. Meanwhile, here in West Michigan, especially by the time we get to Monday, that stands our best chance of seeing any lake effect rain shower activity across the area. Water spouts on Lake Michigan are also possible as that cold air funnels in across the area. Here's the cold air. Likely by Monday, highs will only get into the upper 60s. That will be the coldest day since June 10th of this year. And then once we get into the rest of the week, thankfully temperatures will start to warm up, but still stay below average, generally in the middle 70s. For tomorrow, expect a overall pleasant day. Tomorrow will be our last summer-like day before that cooler air entrenches itself into West Michigan. Temperatures along the lakeshore in the lower 80s, off to the north around 83 degrees, and Grand Rapids toward Kalamazoo also around 83 with partly cloudy skies. Your 13 on your side 7-day forecast shows Friday will be the driest day over the next few days. Saturday, we could see a few rain showers over that cold front passing through. Similarly, Sunday into Monday, lake effect rain will be possible as temperatures cool into the upper 60s. But Julia, if you're wondering what Labor Day weekend will look like, it does look like temperatures will warm up back to near 80 degrees with some dry weather as well.
So taste of fall and then return back to summer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Colton.